It was an old cold December day. I finally got down to the old country store because I had a bill to pay. I walked in and I said, I'm here, I'd like to pay my bill. And he said, I haven't had time to figure that out, but I'm in no hurry. I've been so busy here, but I'll get around to it. So I went back home and I waited a week or two and went back down to the old country store. I said, have you had time to figure out my bill? And he said, no, I've been so busy I haven't had time to get around to it yet. So I said, well, do you mind if I would just kind of look through it and kind of see how much I owe you? And he said, well, no, not a bit. I turned to the first page and began to look to see what we got. And I said, well, there's a pair of shoes we bought little Jimmy. His was completely wore out. There was some beans and coffee we got, and some flour and sugar. I turned another page and began to look over it and kind of counted it in my head just to see how much I owed. Finally got down to the last page and I thought, boy, I hope I've got enough money to pay this bill. Turned that last page and it said, paid in full. I said, what? I said, sir, what do you mean? It says, this bill's paid in full. He said, mister, your bill's been paid for 2 weeks. Your boss come in a couple weeks ago and settled your bill. Said y'all hadn't been working much here lately. He told me not to tell you. He wanted to wait till closer to Christmas. But he wanted me to tell you that Merry Christmas to you and your family. So I thought, well, I still got my money, so I'll pick up a few items. So I picked up some milk and bread, some beans and coffee, and even picked up a few gifts for the kids. I went up and set it on the counter, and the old storekeeper figured it out. Make sure that comes to $47. I reached in my pocket to take the money out. He said, sir, did you turn the last page on that book? And I said, no. He said, well, you might want to look. And I turned that last page. It said $50 has done been paid for anything that you want. So I thought, well, that leaves me $3 left over. I said, I'll just pull my old truck around front and put me in $3 worth of gas. So I started down the road, headed home. But before I left the store that day, he said, "Have you heard the weather?" He said, "No, we have no way to hear." He said, "We got a big snowstorm coming in." He had an old battery radio in the back of the store. There's a big snow blizzard headed this way. So I headed home, and my wife asked me, "Well, did you get your store bill paid?" And he said, "All paid in full." I began to pack in some groceries, a few gifts in a bag. Well, she said, "Why, how did you become to do all of this?" And I began to tell the story, what happened. Well, he said, "I even had $3 worth of gas put in the old truck. I know you've been wanting to go see your mom and dad before Christmas." I said, "Well, grab up them young'uns and let's go." So we went over and visited her mom and dad before Christmas, and started back home in the old truck, and the old snow began to blow. And I got back home, and it said so cozy, sitting by that old fireplace, all warm and cozy, and my store bill being paid. Old fireplace was glistening on that Christmas tree. A few little gifts in it. Boy, I feel so warm. You might believe in Santa Claus, but I believe in a God who can speak to a heart. He said, "I'll make a way where there seemeth no way," and that's what he done for me last Christmas. Merry Christmas from Gary Patton family.